Carter Miller is a Colorado Buffalo now. We're going to dive into the film here in just a minute. When he was taking on Texas earlier this year, but this is a player 6'2", 300 plus pounds that started at center this year for Louisiana Monroe, has started at guard in the past as well. So very versatile, very smart, athletic lineman that, yeah, I think you'll be impressed with this film. I mean, throughout this matchup against Texas, he was going up pretty much against Alfred Collins one-on-one, who should be, a mid-round pick in this year's NFL draft. And I think really held his own. This was, I think, his top graded performance of the year. And so that's really cool to see him elevate his performance against a top 10 team, top 5 team like the Texas Longhorns are right now. So, of course, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. And let's go ahead and get started. I did just want to point out a couple things with this first, though. The one thing that I couldn't really get on this film was how Carter Miller reacts to like stunts, how he's dealt with those. Hopefully I can get my hands on some more tape, but Texas didn't really run any of that against ULM. They didn't really have to. So, not going to get a full picture, I guess, off of a player with just, one game. But I think that there's a lot to like from the raw athlete that he is. And we'll go through a handful of plays that kind of show off what he brings to the table. Really, really love it. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's go to the 159 mark. And he's starting at center. So number 50. Going to see him right there in the middle. Of course, snapping the ball. And I thought that was a real nice seal on 45. Of course, the run play goes in the opposite direction, but you'll get a nice little look at it here from the end zone view, just how quickly, man, he covers this distance between himself and 45 over here, this left end. Good job right there. And all right, let's continue to move on here. This is a good showcase of, I think, his speed, quickness. Just watch how easily he gets into the second level from the center position. Is able to kind of keep up with the DB here. So running some zone and yeah, I love to see him playing through the whistle, continuing to, keep those feet moving, churning, all that. Really like that display of athleticism and like his competitiveness. Nice little chip, then is getting upfield. Running play is kind of blown up there, but that's just me getting distracted on what else went wrong in that play. But love to see him getting upfield like that rather easily. Let's see here. Let's take another look here at 648 going up against Alfred Collins. Number 95 on Texas. You see that nose tackle right there. And again, like he's just using his left arm, kind of punching him off the line. And I really like that. Alfred Collins, I mean, he's a big guy. I think he's like 330, 340 pounds, somewhere in between there. And really nice job, I thought, from him on just getting him off the line. Good display of strength there. Love that. Let's go to the 930 mark. That's another pass block that I had right here. Now, ULM didn't run the ball very successfully against Texas. That happens. But there were still some good run blocks, as I've shown. I thought that we got from Carter Miller. Check out this pass block right here. Again, going up against Alfred Collins. Again, just handles him one-on-one. He's not even able to get any penetration on Carter. Let's go to the 12:03 mark. Again, watch him at center. Look how quickly he's up out of his stance. Boom. Again, Alfred Collins, non-factor. Let's see him get to the second level again at this 13:05 mark. And I love how he just pushes 99 back quite a bit. Just handles him. Watch that one more time. Yeah, show good balance there. While 99's trying to put that move on him. Staying balanced. Dealing with the shift of weight. And then getting back in control. Let's check out those feet again. 13:30 mark. Watch how quickly he gets downfield. Boom, 18, and he can stick with him. Look at that. Boom. Then continues to maintain contact, moving his feet forward. Love to see that. Yeah, let's take a look here at some more active feet. Y'all know I like feet. I like this move here, coming in here and helping with this chip here at the end. Showing some nice awareness here. And watch how he goes to the left side. Provides a nice little chip right there. Might be able to get a better angle of it from the sideline view. Let's go to the 20:42 mark. See how he drives forward. Love that. Drives that nose tackle out of there. You know, Texas just has so many great athletes on the field. It's tough to block all of them at the same time. But I really like this block from Carter Miller. Again, he has really quick feet. I really love that about him. Let's see how he gets out on this screenplay here, the 23:10 mark. It's kind of blown up from a nice play, but they're by 1 or 7. You see, he's got the ability to run. Because you guys know we like running those tunnel screens and those bubbles. So it shows that he can do that. And you know, let's end this thing on another run block right here. Love seeing him get to the second level to take on that linebacker. That's really, really great. And you'll watch it here. It goes from, I think, 94 to 18. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's really what we need on, from our run game is the ability for offensive linemen, man, to get deep, to get to the second level, to push guys off the line. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more creativity with what we do in the run game this next year. But I think having more athletic offensive linemen should assist us in having uh, maybe a little bit more complex of a run game this year. And of course, we'll be dealing, I think, with Julian Lewis under center a little bit more than what we saw with Shador. Now, granted, Caden Salter might come here too, and that might change some things. But if we're going with Julian, very comfortable under center, and I think having an offensive lineman that shows the ability to get upfield, get to the second level quickly as a center, somebody who can take on a nose tackle on his own is great, but also like imagine him being over at guard. Like if we're going to be doing some more pulling or we're going to be running some wide zones, he's got the feet, the quickness to get in position. And again, I think he does a really good job of kind of exploding out of his stance, getting off the snap really quickly, and that allows him to get ideal positioning on whoever he is assigned to be blocking in that run play. So y'all let me know your thoughts on him. Again, not the biggest guru when it comes to film breakdown. So maybe you guys can point out, hey, this needs to change with kind of how he's positioning his hands or whatever. But overall athleticism is just what really stuck out to me. And I'm excited to have some depth here on the interior line. So guys, I'll be back with some more videos today. A fun show with Rawhide coming up at 1 p.m. Mountain Time as well. Let's go Buffs.